Hello Hacktubers and welcome back to my channel, and of course I have a new video for you. Okay, let's start with these white Piranha LEDs that I bought 100 of them, and I need to make a project like today's project, which is a homemade LED bulb, and to mention each of the LED is 0.5 watts, so 6 pieces of Piranha LEDs will make 3 watts of total light. On small proto board I place and later solder all the joints on each LED, and also I will put a resistor of 100 ohms, 6 pieces of resistors, just to reduce the current and long life of the LED itself. After making the board with the LEDs and the resistor, next step is to work out a little bit on the bulb base, and to mention it's an old CFL bulb base that I'm using for this project, and you need to find a free AC to DC transformer. As smaller you can find it, and just like mine. It's a small, so I can fit into the bulb base and tighten it with metal piece holder and 2 screws. Placing a fuse between a direct line and transformer is a good stuff, so that I'm doing right now, and I'm placing a proper isolation for the wires. This is a long video, but I would like to show you to all of you how to make it with all details, and also I'm using a small metal piece holder with 2 metal screws, so I can tighten the transformer on the base. To mention that this is a high voltage project, be careful, and if you are a beginner, please don't try it. A homemade bridge rectifier from 4 diodes and 1 capacitor of 1000 microfarads, and soldering directly on those AC 5 volts wires from the output transformer. So the bridge rectifier is soldered on the AC wires from the transformer. So to check again, from base 220 AC voltage goes current to the fuse. From here go to the transformer, and output voltage to the bridge rectifier and capacitor, and at end of the wires you get a positive and negative pole. And here we solder the PCB board of 6 Piranha LEDs with total power of 3 watts. Next that I'm using for making the low cost LED bulb is these old flashlights with massive batteries for working. And I use of them. I cut the front parts of the flashlight to make my own design bulb. I almost finished it, and look what I make. A low consumption homemade bulb with transformer that will last at least 10 years, because electric PCB power supplies are worse than real transformers. Now let's do some experiments and testing for working the LED bulb, and it should last for a long time, because the current resistor on the LEDs will do the great job, and also using the real solid transformer is the real reason why the bulb will work for years. Here I have an energy meter device that reads out the voltage of the grid. You can measure the amps, and most important is reading that on that LCD display is the consumption of watts. And you can see that it's pulling 3.1 watts, and that is amazing. 3 watts, what does it mean? 3 watts, multiply that by 24 hours for working straightly and you will get 72 watts. Multiply that by 30 days in the month and that equals on 2160 watts or roughly 2.2 kilowatts. And 2.2 kilowatts, multiply that by 10 years and you will get around 260 kilowatts. And price taken, for example, in Europe is 0.22 cents per kilowatt, and the homemade bulb in 10 years will spend 57 euros for 10 years 24/7 straight working. Good, let's wait. Thank you for watching, please subscribe.